Hello everyone, Shane here with a tutorial on every Master Drill in M1. Hope this video helps those of you that are stuck. Right off the bat with a 4-star, although my only tip for this one is to not overthink and just climb, follow the purple cubes. That's about it for this one. Another 4-star, this one's called across wedges. Make sure to go especially fast on this one because it has a very short timer. Also make sure to get that cube right there. Otherwise, this one's actually just pretty easy. This is the first 5-star out of it. It's pretty simple, but you have to do a tricky wall carve right about here, or a wall bounce, otherwise you won't be able to make it. Otherwise, this one is a pretty simple, because you just have to bounce off the wall at the end. This is also pretty easy. It also has quite a forgiving timer. As you can see, I fell twice throughout this, and I still was able to beat it. This one is also a 5-star. For the first part, you gotta be really consistent with your wall bounces to get up through that little crack. So just focus on being very fast and controlled through the last bit of the course. This is the first 6-star, and is the first one I consider to be hard. Be consistent on your early wall bounces. Make sure you pinch climb this corner, because you have to hit your first wall carve into this. This is the first one you have to do. The rest is actually pretty easy. You just gotta stay consistent with your wall bounces, scale all the way up to the top, and then this will be an easy completion. Also a 6-star, but I would consider it a 7-star. Probably took me another 20 minutes trying to get it done, so I'm gonna do a quick breakdown. To start, you have to angle your jump just right to land perfectly onto that cube and be able to wall carve. You also have to carve long enough just to barely get to that pole. Here I had a wall bounce, but you don't have to, and then you have to sprint all the way up to the top to get that last cube before time runs out. This is the second to last 6-star. It's a wall carve into a couple wall bounces, into another wall carve, into just a straight climb to the top. It's really easy. Now time for the hardest one in this entire first set, in my opinion. It's just a nice giant long jump into a little pinch climb on a tiny wire to get to the last cube. The first thing you want to do is make sure you're holding on to the thing when you click it into a nice long wall carve. Make sure you push it forward and up off this wall and let yourself glide. I personally put my hand down when I land just to make it so I don't lose too much speed. And then a big jump as high as you physically possibly can into a pinch climb, into hopefully another pinch climb, but you might not have to, and that's that one. Go as fast as possible through this one, and then into that boost pad. Make sure you put your hand down, jump into that boost pad where you try to fly through the cave. I put my hand down to get another little jump, get that one, and then just sprint down to that bottom one. This is the last one, but I consider it fairly easy. You gotta do one little wall carve to push yourself forward enough to get that bottom cube. Do another longer wall carve. Make sure you keep the carve all the way up, and then fling yourself as high as you can to go get that cube, and then finally the last two. Well, that's all of M1. I release M2 in a couple days. Hopefully my videos will help people get better, maybe even get the Parkour badge too. My in-game username is Shane as well. On that note, please like and subscribe. It helps us small creators a lot.